welcome back to another My Two Good Hands video. Today we are working on putting our railings back on our Cutwater. So previous owner had a dinghy mount here, and we like that, and it's a nice way to travel with your dinghy up there. But we also want the rails. One of the things we really liked about the boat was the rails that were up here at the back of the swim platform. So we're going to work on putting them back on, and it is really windy out here, so you are bouncing. But here, we're going to work on putting them on. Here's the thing, we also want to be able to take them off. So we designed some plates and what have you, and we're going to show you those as we go. But the first thing we got to do is get our rails up there and lined up the way they need to be. So we're going to go work on that. So these are our rails. They go on like this. And we're going to try to line them up here the best we can. Right about there. And then what we're going to do is come under here with a block of wood. And we're going to come here with a clamp. So let's see if we put the clamp here. Hold down on the clamp here. Put a block of wood under here. Let's see if we can bring the wood so it's got clearance under here. Okay. That's not what we're going to do. We're hoping this will stay there while we do this, but we're not sure. Oh man, this is windy. Good under there. Oh, that's not good at all. Like we'll be able to push that in. We'll push that in and this. Well, that looks pretty good on that one. Let's go get the other one up, and then we'll have to see if they're straight across the back. That looks pretty good. We're going to get a straight edge for here. Well, that's where they are to mark these. We're going to look at this. Looks like pretty good. The ends are messed up, but we're going to come out and we're going to mark these right where they're at. It's got those. Now, the thing is, this one needs to move in. right about there. Mark this one. Okay, it moved back when we're done, but that's okay. And this moved, so see if we can line that up again. It's lined up good. And we're going to be able to line that up. Okay, that's good. Now we'll get this one. This one. Got them marked. Got to make sure our marks, let's see. So that's in the mark. Can I pull this one to the mark? Yes, I can pull this one to the mark. Okay, so we got it. Now we're going to have to start up, set up to drill. We're going to take these back off, and we'll show you the drill jig we made for this thing. And I'll bring you in closer for it. So let's see it right there. Drop that to the ground. Okay. So this is the drill jig we made. The idea here being we're going to put it like this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our drill set up. We're going to start one of the holes, and then we're going to put this on there to clamp this on. Once we get the one hole started, it'll keep us straight, get us through. We've got a couple inches to drill. Well, let's see, what do we have for a drill? Got a drill bit. We're going to go get our drill. Here, and we're going to line this straight up with that spot. That's that. And we're going to, you can't really see through there, can you? So what we're going to do is we're going to put this drill through here. That's through there. We're going to get another drill, put it against here. That crazy little dog. It's a crazy little dog. That isn't the one we want. We want this one through here. Okay. I believe that's right where we want it. Figure out how we're going to do this. What we're going to do is we're going to drill this hole deeper. We'll start by drilling this hole deeper by holding the jig. This holds us square and gets us through here. Okay, so now that we're in here pretty far. So now we can take this and put it through here, put the hole in here with the drill, and we'll have to figure out how those are exactly here. Have to bring the drill through here. I'm going to get the other drill out. I got another drill to put in there. I thought I did. Let's put a bolt through this hole. Okay, there's our bolt. I hope these bolts go all the way through, man. It's gonna suck if they don't. Oh yeah, they go through. Okay. 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 Now we can up just a little bit. That's right where it goes. So we're gonna. Our bolt does not go through, so what we're going to do is we're going to hold this like this, and we're going to come in with this one and just spot it. Oh, freaking drill jammed up. Man. Oh yeah, look, right on target, man, right on target. That's pretty good. We're right on target there. We're just going to keep this like this. Okay, we're going to get ourselves another bolt. Grab another bolt through this hole. I think we are. There we are. Okay, now we're going to drill this one. See it? Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. Cut the spot just like we wanted. And we got this up here. Now let's see how that fits up there before we get too carried away. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we got our bolts through. This hole's tight right at the bottom. I don't know. Maybe we didn't drill it through all the way. At least the camera wasn't on the stand. Welcome back. Hey, we got the holes drilled. Now we made these plates, and these plates have the nuts welded. And it's got a hole in the center, so we're going to eventually put a screw underneath. So if we want to take these off mid-season, we don't have to worry about holding nuts or anything on the underside. That's the idea. So what we're going to do now, we'll call this a silicone sealer, sorry. And we're going to put it in the hole because we don't want water going in the holes. That'll help us with that. Got to do this in all the holes. Now the reason we're using silicone instead of like a 5200 marine is you'll never get it apart if you use the marine stuff. So here's what we're going to do. Bring this up here. Very carefully set this one lined up best we can here. We're going to drop our screws in. And we got our plate for underneath. And what we're going to do is get the plate under here and start a screw. You probably turn that in my hand. This is what we're worried about, is will these screws, will we be able to get the screws started nice and even here? Well, that one doesn't seem right, so let's take this, let's back this out. That was the only one on, that's why. If we got this close, I think we got this one close. That one's going. That one's going. Okay. It feels pretty good. Okay, so we got that one started. We get these ones down the holes here. Need to come underneath and in the plate in the center put a dab of this so that we can get it sealed, and then we can come back and put the little screw underneath. So we're gonna go see what we've got and get this tightened up, and we'll be back. Okay. So there we are. We're bolted up tight now. So now we're just gonna come in here and wipe this silicone off the tops here. Try to get that best we can here before it gets too dry. Kind of get them all here. Again, it's just a little bit underneath there. We don't want any water getting into the fiberglass. Although only one of them had a wood core, the rest of it was all plugged with fiberglass, because these were originally on here from Cutwater. Now, let's go downstairs, or down below here, and drill the holes for the screws to hold those in place. Okay, so we're back. We got those screwed in. What we did was we took a small drill. We drilled the holes. We put a screw in there, and we put some glue. Let's show you what we got under there. You can see right there, that center screw there. We got a center screw there, and we got a center screw there. That way we take these out, we don't have to worry about nothing falling into the water. So don't forget to like and subscribe to My Two Good Hands. Amazon links to shop help support the channel. If you got a Cutwater and you got to take these on and off, this is a way you can do it. Everything underneath is stainless steel, everything on top is stainless steel. Put these nice button head screws here so it looks nice. And now it's just a matter of working our way on this other one. We're going to get that done, and we'll catch you in another Cutwater video where we're doing other cool stuff to the boat. We're still working on our canvas, but it is way too windy out here to be patterning today, so we're doing this instead. See you in the next video.